Show. I hope you're all doing well. I can see some stuff going on in the chat right now regarding YGG. We're going to cover that in a moment, even though it wasn't me that took the trade, but we will cover it in a moment anyway. How is everybody doing? Are we live? Let me just double check that we're live, okay? Okay, we're live. That's fantastic. Rightio, rightio. Let's talk. Let's talk. So I understand that there were some people that took a YGG trade with Murtaza on In It for the Text Telegram channel, and it apparently has gone wrong. Okay, I'm not sure what the absolute details are regarding this, but what I will say is that we've traded with Murtaza before, we've made money with Murtaza before. If he's made a mistake, or if you guys have made a mistake, then I'm sure it's something that we can comfortably cross over. He wins some, you lose some. Trading, there's no magic to it. You know, I can see everybody in the chat flooding in. Keep your comments coming in. I want to see more comments coming in. Let's share the screen and let's just jump into the episode, all right? While we talk about it. So, just a quick one for everybody in the chat. There's two people at the moment that run In It for the Tech. There's myself, Trader NJ. I'm the face of it. I'm the presenter. You guys all know me from 2020, 2017, 2021. And Murtaza is the backbone of In It for the Tech. He's my guy. He's not just my guy. He's family for me, you know? So, you know, I appreciate everyone in the community has come with a very positive and very polite mindset when discussing this stuff. But at the same time, it's like, you know, he's given you a trade, he's given it for free. He's explained it on the Telegram what he meant by everything. If you haven't looked at the Telegram now, go and check into the Telegram. You'll be able to see an update from him to say exactly what the miscommunication was, if there even was one. I wasn't fully paying attention to it. As you guys know, I've been working on these altcoin streams. We're going to talk about Telegram bots today. I've not really been trading like that, you know? I've been working on trying to get better content for you guys. And just to add to that, as well, I do want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has been tuning into the streams. The views are going up. We're getting good like spikes. It's absolutely amazing. I asked for 100 likes an episode. We're getting 200 plus. So I couldn't ask for more. You know, you guys are really, really making this community become solid. I'm really having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And let's just kick off. All right, let's just crack on and kick off. Anyone have any more questions and stuff, ask me throughout the stream and we'll talk about it. All right, we're here for an hour. Let's have some fun. All right, happy Monday to everyone. I hope everybody had a good weekend. So look, Bitcoin, what is going on with Bitcoin? Continuously confusing us. What I'm seeing here with Bitcoin is very, very similar to the pattern that we saw here. Okay, this is the pattern that we saw here. It feels like we're getting something very, very similar right now. Okay, now I'm not currently bullish nor bearish. You guys all know what my absolute thought process is. I do think that at some point we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back down. When that's going to be, let me just drag this out a little bit more now, like this, like that. When that's going to be, I can't tell you exactly, but what I will say is that we are at the range highs right now. Okay, the 32k level is that range high level. I think if we do smash above it, fine. We're gonna go higher. Probably we could go all the way up to 38k. I would say it's not impossible. We might deviate the 32k level and come all the way back down, but ultimately, you know, I still think that we're trapped inside of this range. And until we come out of the range, it's difficult to kind of make a decision as to what's going on. Too many people are rushing to short this range high. Too many people are rushing to short it. And that's why we're front running it. That's why we're chopping. It's becoming very, very difficult to trade in the market. Similarly, I know quite a lot of people have been going long. I cut my shorts. I cut all of my shorts just because I saw this pattern here trending under resistance. I thought, yeah, the last thing I want right now is to be exposed to a short and I'm too heavy on the short and then price just rips up in one go. But as it currently stands, it looks like we're breaking down even further. Okay, so if we're going to keep breaking down, where are we going to be looking to break down to? At the moment, I'm looking at 28k. All right, and that comes in right here. This line that you're seeing in the middle of the screen here, that's 28k. If we're going to break down, that's where I'm looking for us to break down. In terms of actually taking a short, if you want to take a short, it I'm just not comfortable. I'm not comfortable taking a short here. The only sort of short I can see is a stop loss. Your stop would have to be above 30k. Given that we're under 29k right now, it's not really good R to R for me. Maybe if we spike back up, even if we did spike back up, I'd want it to go higher. I'd want to short this red line here. I don't feel comfortable touching price right now. You short this, even though it's going down right now. We look at the 5 minute, price is trending to the downside, right? Look at that. It's looking nasty, isn't it? Right? But we can't chase this. We can't chase this. We can't just say, yeah, let's short it. In reality, how much has Bitcoin changed from when we did our previous stream? We did our previous stream, what, 2 days ago, and there was nothing going on with price. Now it looks like we're expanding to the downside. If we're going to take any shorts, we have to get a pullback. So if I was to ask for a pullback, it would probably be around the 29. Oh, it's difficult. It's difficult. We have to wait and see how the new daily opens. Right now, Bitcoin is in a position where it looks like it can just shoot down right into 27k if it wanted, or it could fake everybody out and reverse right now. It's a very, very no man's land place to trade. So you've seen for myself personally, I've not been trading much. I've been keeping it quiet. There's a reason for that. If we're going to break down, I'll go long, right? If we're going to break down and we break below 28k and start finding resistance, then maybe we'll go short again until 25k. It's very possible. You guys know all my thought processes. Now, before we kick off the show, what we'll do is, as a gesture of goodwill to you guys, let's just have a quick look at YGG to get an NJ understanding of it. All right, I know you've gotten the Murtaza side of it. Let's see what I think of it, because I've not looked at this chart. Okay, so looking at the monthly for YGG. All right. Now we have to remember that YGG, what is that? A gaming token, right? I believe it's gaming. Hold on. I think it's an OG. Yeah, Yield. Yeah, Yield Guild Games. That's it. It's a gaming token. So YGG pumping like this right now. Okay, fine. A couple of people got stopped out, but is this signaling the start of a GameFi run? That's what we need to consider here. You might have lost $100 here, 200 here, 1,000 here, but if this is the start of a GameFi run over the next couple of weeks, then we can make all that back and a hell of a lot more if we buy the right altcoins. Okay, so in terms of YGG gaming, it's broken out. What type of breakout are we looking at? So looking at the monthly time frame, I can see where YGG is accumulating. Okay, it's very easy. Here's your range highs and here is your range lows. We can tighten that. We can significantly tighten that, but maybe we'll do something like this, and maybe we'll do something like this, very tight. If we go to the weekly, what's going on in the weekly? Well, over the last 2 weeks, it has appeared to have given us a crazy pump right into the highs of accumulation. Okay, how big was this pump over the last 2 weeks? 5x. Nearly 5x this pump has been. It's gone from 15 cents to dollar. That's 6x. And it's done it in 2 weekly candles. So I'm asking again, I want people to get involved in the chat here if you're feeling anything, or if you're seeing something here that I'm not. Could this be the start of a GameFi run? And if it is, then we need to make sure we capitalize on that. I'm getting new ideas for more streams. But if we continue looking at YGG here, we see that we broke above the mid-range and we're quickly closing below it now. And well, it's a new week, so it's difficult. It's only Monday. We're going to wait and find out if we close above the mid-range or if we don't. If we close above the mid-range, then look, I'm not going to lie. We probably might be going higher, back to $1, maybe even higher. Look how much thin price action we've got here. Look how much thin price action we've got right here. All of this is thin price action. The question that we need to be asking ourselves here is, could YGG go back to $2? That's the question that we should be asking here. It's difficult to say right now. It's very, very difficult to ascertain. But if we go into the daily, we can get maybe some more data. All right. Now, in terms of price action, I'm not going to lie. All it's done is it's taken out the highs, but it's done it in a very small amount of candles. It's done it in 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles. which is a very short time frame in crypto to be doing a 6x. But at the same time, that is what you see in a bull market. Okay. Now, if this is a proper bull market, which I don't think it is, if it's a proper bull market, we should see continuation. Okay. Even if it's a short term bull market, we should see some sort of continuation. So, what I'd be looking for here is our range looks clean enough. Okay. I like the range that we've got. Let me remove this. And if we maybe zoom in just a little bit more, this is a pretty big sell off. Okay. This is a pretty horrible sell off. But if we can hold, I can't tell you how deep it's going to go, but if we can hold and maybe get back above the mid range, hold on, let me get my pen out. Hold on. Where's my pen? Here's my pen, right? If we can get back above the mid range and hold, honestly, that's a potential long. That's a potential long. You know, it's a big pullback because it was a very, very big move. Now, at the same time, it's a difficult one because, you know, Bitcoin looks like it's breaking down right now. But what I've found over the last couple of weeks, especially, is to not focus too heavily on what Bitcoin is doing. Okay. If Bitcoin starts breaking down aggressively, which is, it looks like it's sort of starting to do, then we'll jump back and say, whoa, we need to pay attention. Okay. But when a token like this doesn't really have a huge market cap, if we just look at YGG here, what's the market cap for YGG? Excuse me. So the circulating supply, there's 26% of the circulating supply on the market. Okay. And it pumped to, hold on, it pumped to, what's the current mark? Come on, coin market cap, give me more than that. Market cap is $111 million. So essentially, it pumped to $220 million. It pumped to $1. All right. And then just as quick, it's rapidly come back down to 111 mil market cap. And it looks like it might even potentially go lower unless it starts breaking up here. Okay. When you have low market cap coins, leverage trading them takes a hell of a lot of skill. Why? Because this is the kind of things that you're going to see. You're going to see massive, massive spikes. For those of you who shorted Inge with me, we traded Inge in the Telegram a couple of times, you know, and each time that we traded Inge, sometimes it was a dub and sometimes it was an L, just because it's such an illiquid market. Altcoins right now are just horrible to trade. You know, unless you're buying spot, unless you're trading lower market cap coins with spot, altcoins are really horrible to trade. And that's Bitcoin's fault, really. You know? So with YGG, personally, I wouldn't really play this unless this is a signal that GameFi is starting to pick up, and I will do some research and investigation on that. I don't want to take this seriously. This looks like an accumulation spike. We had this many times in the previous cycle. To give you one example, I think it was NPXS, PundyX. I think PundyX did something very, very, very similar to this, where out of nowhere it just ripped. I think XVG did this as well. And they're all different kinds of tokens. But when it wants to pop out of accumulation, that's what it does. It just rips, you know? So with YGG, right now, I would not look to touch this. You can clearly see that it's telling you don't trade me. You see a big whip to the upside and a big saw to the downside. It's saying don't trade me. There's no other price action that looks like that anywhere else on the chart except right at the start, you know? So what we'll do now is we'll move on. That's your cap on Bitcoin. That's your cap on YGG. Let's have a look at what's going on in the market today. So it's a pretty red day across the board, except for some altcoins, which we'll talk about shortly. So stick around for that. Smash a like on the video as well if you haven't already, please, if you don't mind. It's a very weird time we've gone live today, and there's just not many people here today. So let me drop a message in my Telegram to say I'm live now. Let's get some more people. I'm live right now. All are welcome to join, and let me just put the link here. Okay, let's get some more people to come and share the video as well, if you don't mind. Let's get some more people in here. There shouldn't be 50 people. It should be more than that, you know? So there we go. Okie dokie. Right, let's kick off. Let's just go back to where we were. Right, so in terms of the market, we are seeing red across the board, unfortunately. Bitcoin moving to the downside, means that we're going to be seeing red across most altcoins. You've got Doge, XRP. In terms of the 24 hours, we're looking at small decreases, not really that big. Shiba, 3%, you know. Bitcoin Cash is up 5.3%. That's a bit of a weird one. Does anybody know why Bitcoin Cash is up? Why are people funneling money into Bitcoin Cash? And oddly, it's the only one that sort of stands out to me, if you look at all these 24-hour increases and decreases, Bitcoin Cash seems to be the one that is standing out. There's nothing else really. Has any of them dumped? RNDR has dumped pretty much same price as Bitcoin Cash has pumped. So that's an interesting. RPL, I don't really know anything about RPL, but that's down 5%. Um, hmm. The top 100 seems very quiet and stagnant. Comp is down 6%. There we go. That's a pretty bigger one. So even shorting the market right now has been quite difficult over the last sort of over the weekend. Over the weekend, shorting the market has been very, very difficult. Only a few coins are up right now. Dash is up, but Dash is a privacy token. YGG is up, but YGG is a gaming token. There's no sort of ultimate pattern right now that signals to me that something is happening in the background. It looks like Bitcoin has taken a crap on a Monday blues, and the rest of the market is following suit. However, that doesn't really mean that it's all over for us on the altcoin scene. Just because Bitcoin wants to pull back, this could be a buy the dip opportunity potentially. Okay, now if we start talking about Telegram bots, which is the main sort of point of the show today, you guys will know that I recently called a Telegram bot myself. I said I bought some PAL coin. Okay, now PAL broke all-time high again yesterday, and it's up, I think, 6x for me now, or 7x for me. I posted it on Twitter to say that I was going in under Petabyte's tweet. I retweeted about it when it was at 6 million market cap. I shared it on my Telegram with all of you lovely people, and it's just going up. It's just going up. We're going to talk more about PAL in a minute, but before we do, one thing that you guys need to understand is why I'm paying attention to Telegram bots. What makes it so that it's caught my attention? Now, I've done a little slide for you guys again here, where we're going to talk about Telegram bots and what they do. Just a couple of pointers for you guys so that you can go and talk about it to your friends, or if you're interested in learning about Telegram bots and why they're generating money right now, then smash a like on the video. I'm hoping you guys learned something from this. Let's go. So Telegram bots. Number one, you've got the Telegram bot landscape. Telegram reportedly has over 800 million monthly active users, representing a vast potential for crypto expansion. Now, for those of you who are new, or for those of you who have been here for a while, you guys will know that Telegram has been a prominent part of crypto for all of us over the last couple of years. I've been using it since I've come into crypto. I've been in crypto since 2017. It is the go-to place to be. If not Twitter, it's on Telegram. Okay? Now, I remember a couple of years ago, they did try and launch their own coin, the Telegram coin, but that seems to have failed for some reason. Now, what's happened here is that Telegram bots are completely separate to Telegram. There are a bunch of developers and coders that are building products that you can use on Telegram, which allow you to speed up and snipe for certain altcoins that launch at a low market cap, to help you trade, to make your trade more efficient, more accessible, adding some AI into that. There is so much room for growth here in this Telegram industry for crypto. Okay, if we continue now, number two, adoption and activity, which is what I was kind of just sort of pointing to at the end. The number of daily active users for Telegram bots exceeded 6K at its peak. So, if I'm saying that there are 800 million users on Telegram and only 6,000 have used the Telegram bots, and we can see how these Telegram bots are mooning in the crypto market. Every Telegram bot that we see is up in some way, shape, or form. The good ones, anyway. The bad ones, we'll talk about them as we go along in the show. All right? But Telegram bots are the ones that are printing money as of today, the 7th of August, 2023. We could come back to this episode by Christmas and it might not be the case, but that comes down to our profit taking strategy, which again we'll cover as we go into the episode. All right. But similarly, if you compare 6,000 people to 800 million people, really and truly, you can sort of start to begin to see the potential that this narrative has for crypto and Telegram users. Okay. Maestro is a Telegram bot altcoin, and that has around 3,000 active daily users, which means that if Telegram bots exceed 6,000 users at its peak, Maestro will have most of those users using their bot. Okay, Unibot saw its daily active users more than quadruple from around 400 to a high of 1.7 thousand within a span of 2 weeks in July. Okay, and we all saw what Unibot did. Look at the type of money that could have been made from Unibot. Let's just quickly go to Unibot. Look how many multipliers this thing has done, right? From the bottom here, you're looking at a price of no, not $20. No, hold on. I remember when this was low market cap, man. It ran to around 200 mil market cap, but this was low. I know that for a couple of people, this printed a hell of amount of money. I think there were a few whales that even had 1% of the supply. Okay, so look, let's see what Greg is saying here. Why are all influencers talking about this bot today? Feels like everybody got paid to shill this garbage. Well, I can assure you, moron, that I've not been paid to shill any of these tokens. For PAL, I hold tokens. I publicly announce when I bought PAL, when I was building a position. I can show you my tokens, which I won't do that anyway because I don't even know who you are. Maestro, I don't have any tokens in Maestro. Unibot, I don't have any tokens in Unibot. One of the altcoins that I'm going to be talking about today, I don't have any exposure to them. Okay, I've never tried to lead this community wrong, not yet anyway. I don't plan to, I don't intend to, but this is not a paid shill. This is to bring you guys information that you can use to learn about cryptocurrency more, to get you guys plugged into whatever system we're using here at Crypto, to get you guys well informed so that you can make healthy decisions in how you're using your finances without this being financial advice. I'm not telling you to specifically buy anything. I'm not telling you to sell anything. And furthermore, if we want to add to that, I mean, it's not a big deal if I do talk about something. All you're doing is learning. You can't just buy something because I say so. Do you know? I wasn't blaming you. Calm down, Imam. Well, Greg, you've just earned yourself a block. That's unfortunate. This show is going to get bigger. This community is growing, and you've just gone and got yourself blocked and removed from the community. It is what it is. That's the ban hammer. Unfortunate, but there you go. You're going to get some people that try and ruin it for everybody else, but what can you do? You know? What can you do? Fuck off, Greg. Goodbye. Never come back. Now, apologies for the swearing. Excuse me. Now, going back to Telegram bots, daily trading volume on the bots have reached a record high of $10 million, exceeding $10 million. Now, think about it. In the crypto space, what is $10 million? That's nothing. That is absolutely nothing in the crypto space. That's like one person in the crypto space, $10 million. So think about how much room this has to grow. And that's what we're looking for. The reason that this is popping off is because people have seen the potential. People are betting on the potential. They know that they can lose money on the potential of this, but they're betting on it because scared money don't make no money. If you're scared, then, you know, you're not going to do anything. And if you're not going to do anything, you're not going to make any money. I was scared when I first joined crypto. You know, I was scared, but do you know what I did? I just did it scared. I just carried on doing what I was meant to do whilst I was scared. Sometimes I made big money. Sometimes I lost money. Sometimes I got rugged. Like, how have you guys ever been rugged? I've been rugged a number of times. That's how the crypto space goes. And it will be like that until regulation comes in, you know? So, daily trading volume, I think this has the potential to rocket way higher. I think this is going to soar in the future. And I think that this is going to be part of the next crypto cycle. And do you know why I think that? I think that because it feels that way. I have been here for the last two crypto cycles, and I've seen how crypto has evolved over the quarters. every single 2-3 months in crypto, there would be some evolution because more money was coming into the space and more people were getting involved. And now these developers have gone and created Telegram bots. Okay. So I expect the daily trading volume to go even further than it is right now. The cumulative lifetime trading volume on Telegram bots has surpassed 190 million, which again, in crypto, isn't really much. However, the actual volume might be even higher since all data is not available, which would make sense to me. But with 6,000 people, there's just so much room for growth. So much. Number 3, protocol revenue. Hold on, let me remove number. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Protocol revenue. Telegram bots have collected over 15.5 thousand ETH, around $29 million in lifetime revenue. Okay, Unibot has collected a total of 4.3 thousand ETH, which is around 8 million, of which 86% pertains to purchase or sales tax rather than trading revenue. Okay, Maestro charges a 1% transaction fee for every successful buy and sell through the app. So you can actually see how the product itself is sustaining itself. You want to use our product, we're going to give you a profitable analogy. We're going to give you a profitable style to trade using our product. But in return, we're going to charge you X% as per the tax. That will go to their marketing wallets, that will go to their budgets, that will go to their staff members, that will go to the more development and growth over the coming weeks and months for the project, as long as the narrative holds. Right now, the Telegram bots are the narrative. So we can't assume that they're just going to all go to zero until the narrative dies. There will be another narrative that comes and overtakes the Telegram bots. But the reason I'm doing an episode on this today is because I think that these Telegram bots aren't going to exactly die off. I think they're going to continue into the next cycle. I think that they're going to get juicier. I think that they're going to get more familiar to use. I think that they're going to really, really shine. I think that they're going to really shine. Okay. So that's why it's important we cover them today, and we can see if we can try and identify the next Unibot, the next token that's going to 200 million market cap. If PAL goes to 200 mil market cap tomorrow, that's a fantastic investment from me. Building my position at 2.5 million market cap, if it goes to 200 mil market cap, we're looking at, 175x or something like that. That's a very, very good return on my investment. Obviously, I'm not going to get the whole 75x. I'll take profits on the way up. But it hasn't hit TP1 for me yet, pal. It hasn't. So, outlooks and risks. Now, this is an important section. Okay, section number 4. This is where we have to start understanding what type of altcoins we're longing, because it's not quite the same as going on Binance and, just picking a coin and holding your tokens on Binance. This is a different game. Okay, this type of game, you're risking less, your reward is higher, but you're going to have to bend some of your rules in order to trade these lower cap tokens. All right. Telegram bots offer a smooth user experience and increased accessibility compared to DeFi front ends. What does that mean? So with DeFi, you go onto a something.finance website and you can either stake your tokens, you can put USDT down, and there'll be a fancy app all on the screen which allows you to click through it, and it makes you feel comfortable knowing that, you can use that website interface. But with the Telegram bots, it's not quite like that. With the Telegram bots, you've got to manually put them onto your Telegram. You've got to fill up the wallet yourself. It's very manual, but I think Unibot on their YouTube has a tutorial on how to do it. You fill up your wallet, and then the Telegram bot itself, you can then start using its features to start utilizing what it can do. All right. Now, some potential developments include expansion to other mediums, increasing the product suite, multi-chain expansions, and price competition. So not only are you going to be using these Telegram bots on the Ethereum platform, but there are some coming out that will allow you to use it on other bridges as well, other chains too. Having one that can snipe multiple chains in one go, that's going to give you the best returns. But really and truly, it's this revenue sharing model that I'm going to talk about shortly, which is what's really, really making these products really, really push. People are buying these tokens and holding these tokens because once revenue sharing starts, everybody who's holding tokens gets paid some of that amount. Now, we had this in Floki as well. We had this in Floki a couple of years ago. It was called Reflections. I'm not sure if they've still got it, but Reflections essentially is you buy some tokens, you hold them in your MetaMask wallet. After a couple of weeks, you look back, you're making money. Your tokens have increased in value. You're thinking, wait, hang on a second, the price hasn't increased, but the number of tokens that I hold has. Why is that? Because of the reflection scheme. Now, the reflection scheme was everybody who's buying and selling, a portion of that trading volume will get distributed and shared across the holders. Okay. Now, the lower that you buy in terms of market cap, the more tokens you're probably going to get for your money. The more tokens you get, the more weight you're holding, the more of the supply of the entire circulating supply you hold, which means the more reflections you're going to get, or in this particular instance, the more revenue that you're going to get. Okay. Risks include the security of assets and smart contract risks. It's essential for users to be aware of these risks and conduct thorough due diligence before interacting with a bot. Now, look, I'm not going to lie. This is the darker side of crypto. Okay, when you're playing this game in crypto, you have to be prepared. And what do I mean by prepared? Number one, you've got to be prepared to get rugged. Number two, you've got to be prepared to get hacked. Number three, you need to be prepared to also make 100x, because that could happen too. That can happen too. It's difficult finding the winners, but when you've got people like NJ who are doing streams like this for you lovely people who are all going to smash a like for me right now, I'm going to join you. Hold on. Boom. I've just smashed a like with everybody. Smash a like on the video. When you're doing content like this, all you do is sit down and look for potential winners. That's how I found PAL. Okay, so look, we know that this is a riskier game. It's not quite like Arbitrum, which I spoke about yesterday or the day before, whichever one it was. This is a higher risk play, but with higher risk, you get a much higher reward, much higher reward. So, closing thoughts on this particular slide. Telegram bots have a potential in the crypto ecosystem, but it's too early to determine their long-term impact. Their consistent revenue growth for some bots is predicted on the continued strong trading activity of their native tokens. Now, look, we are, in my opinion, approaching the end of the bear market. We have been in a bear market now since November 2021. There have been plenty of trading opportunities across crypto. There have been over the last 2 years, but primarily and ultimately, we have been in a bear market. Okay. Now, I think that we are at the end of that bear market now. I think 2024 is going to be a really good year for cryptocurrency. We've got the Bitcoin halving coming up. We've got the fact that it's been 2 years since we've been in a bear market. We've got rate cuts coming in 2024. We've got reasons to have a risk on environment in 2024. Okay. Now, if we have a risk on environment, I can see that being fantastic for cryptocurrency. Okay. And given that this narrative has just started right now, honestly, I really think that this could be one of the winners going into 2024. Okay. Now, moving on, Binance also dropped a research list on Telegram bot. So it's not just me, and it's not just us. The wider community is understanding that these Telegram bots are starting to really make an impact into crypto. A very small one, mind you, but they are making an impact. Where is my Are we still live? I believe we are. 1 second. Yeah, we're still live. We're still live. All right, all good, all good. Yeah. So even Binance has now made a sort of a research document which talks about Telegram bots and what they're looking for, how their ecosystems are looking. And for those of you who watch my Arbitrum episode, you guys will know that one of the reasons I'm betting on Arbitrum is because I'm betting on the ecosystem of Arbitrum. The ecosystem of Arbitrum, it's what's going to print you the most money. Look, we know that we can make 20, 30, 40x off Arbitrum if we buy the lows. If we catch the lows, probably make 20, 30, 40x, could even go higher. But all the new tokens that are going to be launching on Arbitrum, the DEXs, the privacy tokens, the oracles, the Telegram bots, whatever it is, we're going to make money off those. Those are the ones that are going to print good money, because you're going to be getting in early. It's not going to be at a $1 billion market cap. It's going to be at 2 million market cap, 5 million market cap, even 10 million market cap is totally fine. I bought some Floki at 10 million market cap. I bought at 4 million market cap, but I bought a crap load more at 10 million market cap. And then it carried on going. It didn't feel like a bad buy when it was chilling at 100 to 200 mil market cap, Now, similarly, Binance, they know what they're doing. They know why they're talking about this. They're getting ahead of the game. How long before we have a Binance one? I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Maybe Unibot is the only one, Is Unibot even on Binance? Hold on a second. Let's go to Unibot here. It is Unibot on, but it's not even on Binance yet. Will it make it on Binance? If it does make it on Binance, I'm betting that a hell of a lot more money is going to go into Unibot, which means that ultimately more money is going to be flooding into these Telegram bots. Now, we don't have to go through everything that Binance has written here. I don't want to bore everybody. I'm not saying that this is boring. I just mean that, we've kind of gone through this already. But just to show you that, Binance has actually put together this list. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So, the other day I was looking at some of these Telegram bots, right? And I think I even mentioned it in the in a couple of episodes ago. And I said that Mev3 was one that I was looking at. I said that Lootbot was one that I was looking at. And Mizar, I think I spoke to these guys 2 years ago, I think I didn't realize these guys were a Telegram bot. Interesting. Interesting. But it's good to see anyway that we've got two of my picks that were in here, did I buy any Lootbot? No, I didn't. Did I buy any Mev3? No, I didn't. It pains me to see Mev3 at an all-time high today or yesterday. I think it broke all-time high recently and it's done really well. I've not got a single token and it's okay. It's fine. There's always an opportunity in crypto. That's why we're all here. We get to see some of the people win. And then when it's our turn to win, we win as well. Okay. So Mev3, that's done well. Maestro, we know that it's the most used Telegram bot in crypto. So it's already a Unibot competitor that's already outdoing Unibot in terms of daily users, which goes to show that there will be other projects as well that will launch that will look to compete with all of these tokens that you see here. Waggybot as well. I checked them out. I wasn't 100. I checked out a few of these and I wasn't really 100. When it comes to these kind of tokens, the devs are a little bit shy in terms of revealing who they are. You're not going to see a crap load of things on LinkedIn and stuff like that. You're not going to see private sales or anything like that. It's just going to be a straight up launch to the market. Here's our product. Now, all of these tokens have gone to do well. All of these have gone to do well. And there are even more tokens. There are even more on the market, all right? If we go to CoinGecko, the category for Telegram bots, we can see here, let me zoom in for everybody, all right? We can see here that this is really starting to pick up. Unibot, Mev3, PAL, ChainGPT, Waggybot, Lootbot, Collabland, Mizar, they all sit at the top. But at the same time, underneath all of these tokens, there are so many other tokens. I saw Sivo talking about this one, Next.ai. I've not looked into it. OmniaBot, I saw Ice talking about this one, and I've not looked into it. The thing is, when it comes to these tokens, one thing that you're going to notice immediately is the volatility. Okay, you see a couple of these tokens, and you see when we were looking at the market at the beginning of the episode, we were talking about Bitcoin, we were talking about altcoins, we were talking about the percentages. We said some altcoins were up 5%, some were down 5%. But look at the volatility that you get when you get these Telegram bots. You get some tokens that are 50% up for the day, and other tokens which are 88% down for the day. This is a very dangerous and very scary environment. You've got to make sure that when you're playing in this environment, you're keeping your risk in check. If you've got £10,000, you want to be putting £100 maybe, and that's not financial advice. If you want to go lower than that, go lower. Do you know what I mean? If you've got £1,000, put 50 quid in. If you want to put 50 quid in, don't put £1,000 in, and then don't borrow more money from people to put more money in. That's not how trading works. That's not how you're going to make it. Every fantastic opportunity is going to feel like the last one. You're going to feel FOMO, but it's up to you to make sure that you don't give into that FOMO. Look, man, I told you, Mev free, right? I'm not in that. I'm in PAL. I'm not in Mev free, but hold on. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know what I've gone and done. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I'm not in this Mev free, but am I gonna FOMO now and buy some just because I think it can go to $1? No, I'm not gonna do that. $1 is 3x away from here. But I'm not going to do that. You know, maybe if we get a proper dip, we've had a 6% dip in the last hour. Maybe if we can, give us a proper nice juicy dip, then maybe I'll get some. Let me know in the chat if you'd be interested. If there's any of these Telegram bots that interest you, let me know in the chat and let me know what you guys think. We've got a question here from Phil saying, do you think that a recession could do a setback for a future bull run? No, honestly, mate, I think that the recession is going to mark the bottom, in my opinion, Phil. The recession will mark the bottom, you know? I think that when the recession hits, I think price is going to collapse across the board because that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to break the market. And I think that will be the bottom for all of us. That's why I'm talking about altcoins now, because I feel as though we are maybe, I don't know, 5 months away from another bull market, a real one. A real one. 2025 will be some euphoric year, I'll tell you that much. The top will be somewhere in 2025, early, but that beginning stage of 2025 is going to be euphoric as Okay, so now we come to the top ones here. You've got Unibot. I've just got their website up. I thought I'd bring their website up just for you guys, just to show you sort of what you'd be expecting on this side of crypto. Again, this is the darker side of crypto, so you've got to do your due diligence. You see, they've got like tweets from Rookie and stuff on this website. It's not super professional. This is very crypto oriented. All of these guys, they're friends. Rookie, Pierre, Ice, these are friends. And they're posting tweets about Telegram bots, specifically Unibot, okay, which is it has the dominant market cap, I think, across the board. Yes, so Unibot has 137 million market cap, and all these tokens below it that are wanting to be competitors for Unibot, they are all extremely low. For example, let's look at PAL AI. Now, as I've mentioned before, I bought a position in PAL at 2.5 million market cap. Although I'm not sure I actually bought in at 2.5 million market cap. I bought in when the price was at 0.0025. So I think I got that wrong, because according to CoinMarketCap, it says here that the market cap is 8.3 million. But if we're to compare it to Unibot, right? If we do 137 divided by 8.3, you get 16.5. So for PAL to catch up to where Unibot is right now, okay, and Unibot is on a bit of a pump, it's up to 10% in the last week. For PAL to catch up to Unibot, it has to do a 16.5x. Now, if Unibot did a 16.5x, it would be nearly 2 billion market cap. If PAL does a 16x, it's going to be 137 million market cap. What sounds more likely? Which is why I've bet on PAL. And look, Mev3 isn't a bad bet. I think it's a good bet too. I think that this can go to $1. Have I got any tokens? Like I've said, no. Smash a like on the video if you feel sorry for us that we don't have any MEV3 tokens. Should we have some? Should have we got some? Yes, we should have. Did we? No. Is there going to be an opportunity? Yes. Should you subscribe to the NJ Show for more opportunities like this? Hell yes. Okay? Now, I've got Maestro up here as well, just to show you. They've got a really nice website. And this is something that everybody needs to get used to doing. Okay. Everybody needs to get used to finding a token, going on their website, identifying their community. Here we have a developer here who's actually doxed. How often do we see that? How often do we ever see a developer running one of these lower cap market cap coins that are doxed? So really massive kudos to them. Another thing you want to look at is the roadmap. You want to see a strong roadmap. You never want to invest in a project where they don't have a roadmap. Believe me, you are asking for a roller coaster worth of trouble. I hate that. I seriously hate investing in something, realizing that they have no roadmap. 3 weeks goes by and then nothing's happened. You can't even DM the dev because dev's going to be like, well, what do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? So it's like you need to have a strong roadmap and you need to do your due diligence to make sure that they can actually meet this roadmap. Now, these are all the completed milestones. So luckily, we know that's already been done, but more to come. Develop our own Maestro wallet tracker, Maestro whole transaction watcher, Maestro buybot, Maestro sniper chat. Now the next things that they're going to be doing, securing partnerships, continuously develop and upgrade Telegram based utilities. Let's see how that goes. Once again, I've got none of these tokens, but the token that I do have is PAL. Okay, and PAL is mooning. PAL is doing great. PAL is doing great, followed by Trader NJ. We all know. Okay, PAL is doing really good. Let's have a look at some of their recent updates to try and identify what they are up to. So we have got the 4th of August with the imminent release of our AutoPal V.0.1 and our revenue share system. This is what got me to invest, guys. These 3 words: revenue sharing system. That seems to be the key word in cryptocurrency for me right now. And I think it will be over the next couple of weeks unless this YGG pump kicks off that GameFi run. We don't know yet. But what I can say is whenever I see these 3 words, I immediately get interested. Revenue sharing system. We're excited to introduce our new Dune Analytics dashboard. For on-chain data, we're utilizing Etherscan, and for off-chain data, we're leveraging with Google Analytics, which, by the way, PAL received a $200,000 grant from Google. Okay, so we're seeing more and more that these Telegram bots are becoming competitive. They are looking to combat Uniswap and they're looking to try and gain some of that market share across the Telegram bot space. Now, once again, like I've told you, right? I think PAL is going to keep going. Obviously, look, I can't guarantee it, right? Anything can happen and this could go to zero tomorrow. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I don't. Do I think it will be relevant in 6 months' time? I don't know. It's difficult to say. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Okay. Let me see if I can get my PAL to come here. So look, this is what I would do, guys. All right. You see PAL right here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame or something like that. Okay. You see PAL like this. Now, I told you I got in around 0.025, which is around here at the bottom of the screen. Okay. This is when I tweeted about it. This is when I spoke about it. It's one of the first altcoins I've spoken about in ages. All right. Ages. I've been so defensive over the last 2 years. Okay. So defensive. I bought some here. I thought this was 2.5 million market cap. It turns out it wasn't. It was just the price. Okay. Now we're sitting at 1.3 cents. Of course, can PAL go to $1? I don't know yet. But can it go to 10 cents is the question that I've got. Now, if it can go to 10 cents, let's figure out a taking profit strategy. So given that I've bought in at 0.025, I bought in at 1/4 cent, arguably I should take some profit here. Am I taking profit? No, I'm not taking any profit here. That's stupid. If it goes to maybe, 3 cents, That's a good place to start taking profit. When I say taking profit, what do I mean? Do I mean dumping my whole bag? No. I'm saying maybe I'm going to cut 20% of my bag, 30% of my bag, secure some of those profits. Now I've got that now I can talk about PAL and I can say, look, PAL made me money. Similarly for you guys, PAL made you money. Same thing if it does continue running to 5 cents or 6 cents, I can do the same thing there. And then if it goes to 10 cents, I can do the same thing there. Ultimately, I'll have a moon bag left if it really wants to go for 100 mil market cap, 200 mil market cap, free, whatever it wants to do. But the main thing that you guys got to know is that you buy something like this, you ride the narrative, you ride the wave, price is going up, you start feeling euphoric, it starts feeling like, oh, do you know what? It's a really good day today. When you start feeling like that, that is the day that you say to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to cash out 10% today. I'm going to take this 10%. I'm going to buy myself something nice, or I'm going to buy my parents something. I'm going to do something with this 10%. That's the plan. That's how you win in crypto, by finding a project, identifying it when it's low, by believing in the community, by working together with the community. The project pumps, and as the project is pumping, you slowly take profits. And as you're taking your profits, those profits, they accumulate, they build up, and suddenly you're rich. That's pretty much it. I swear to God. You don't just buy it here and then if it goes to 100 mil market cap, you're still holding all of your tokens. Other people will sell. Never ever feel bad about selling. The project will carry on going up anyway if it's that good. All right? Never ever worry about selling. And yes, let's get to 100 likes if we can. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this recorded, let's get to 100 likes. One thing I'm really liking about what everybody's doing is everybody's leaving comments now. At the end of the video, I'm coming back the next day and I'm seeing comments in the chat and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. We got 25 comments or something on the previous video. I loved it. So if you guys want to leave comments, or if you guys want to drop comments in the chat while we're live, feel free to do so. It's an interactive show. The other token that I want to talk to you guys about today, we'll just have a brief look at it. I haven't got a single token. This is not paid promotion. I would tell you if it was, because there's no reason to hide about that. I don't see what the big deal is. If somebody's got a massive brand, they should be allowed to. You know, David Beckham, he's a footballer, right? When he's on TV talking about Brill Cream, what the does that have to do with anything that David Beckham has to do with? There's nothing wrong with paid sponsorships, but this isn't a paid sponsorship, okay? This token here, Hilo. Now, Hilo, I've noticed this token for a while now. I've noticed this, okay? I like this one. Have I bought any yet? No. Do I wish it would dip? Let's dip. I would love it if it dipped, okay? That's naughty. If there's any Hilo holders in the chat, then I'm sorry. But if this does dip, I might buy some. I might buy some if it dips. Okay, I will let you guys know if I do. I have not bought a single token yet. Currently just holding PAL. We effed up on MEV3. Let's not F up on any other ones, all right? Hilo is one that I'm liking. The ultimate platform for betting on trending tokens. Now, look, I know a lot of you guys are going to come to me and say, NJ, brother, betting is haram, casino is haram, RLB token is haram. Look, okay, look. Number one, I'm not a sheikh. I'm not an imam. Number two, you know, I'm trading cryptocurrency. I'm not going to I'm not going to a casino and actually rolling dice and stinking like with smoke and alcohol. And I'm just buying an altcoin because I think it's going to go up. That's all I care about. Buy token go up. NJ and community take profit, token go back down, rotate profit into new token go up. That is the blueprint of every token that I described. That's all I care about. Buy token go up. Sell token for profit, buy new token go up. That's all I care about. I don't care if it's gambling or if it's prostitution or if it's no. Okay, he's getting this is mad. I should have probably practiced. Rewind. I'm not saying that I want to invest in a token that involves gambling or prostitution. I do not know why I threw prostitution in there. I just shot myself in the foot. What I am saying is Just buy the token, does a couple of X's, and we jump out in it. We jump out. All right. So look, don't worry about this whole thing. Don't come at me with all these religious comments and stuff. No risk of liquidation, according to this one here. I need to dive a bit deeper into that and see what the actual truth behind it is. Hedge against volatile markets, bi-directional access to tokens that have no perpetual futures listings. Um, no, there are no prostitution tokens, says Classic Cookie. No, there aren't. There aren't. I just started talking and I went off on one. I went off on a really bad tangent there, and I'm very sorry for those who are probably making really confused faces right now. Anyway, look, yeah, Hilo token. So let's click on some of these links. Let's see what the dashboard looks like for Hilo token. Hey, Pokemon! I love Pokemon. I mean, I love Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon is hard. I love Pokemon. I love it. And you've got YGG that's sitting at the top here as well. Interesting. It's very interesting. Coco is one that I'm looking into as well. Again, I'm not going to shill it today, but it's one that I'm looking into. Now, the thing is, the chart for Coco doesn't really look that great at the moment, and I'm not really sure if I want to buy it yet or not. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, we're not going to talk about Coco today. X. Now, I know X was a major token. X is the meme token that launched off the back of Twitter being rebranded as X. Now, I missed this one too, like a moron. It's absolutely soared. I don't know if I'm going to be buying that either unless we get a proper pullback. You know, we need proper pullbacks across the board. I mean, look, for example, you've got Rollbit, RLB token. Who's really going to buy RLB at 100 mil market cap or 200 mil market cap when you could buy something for 1 mil? Like, you take something from 1 mil market cap to 20 mil market cap and you've made a 20x, probably liquid enough to cash out. But with RLB to get a 10x, you 600 mil market cap, 700 mil market cap. Is that going to happen in this market? I don't know. I don't know. Now, funnily enough, I'm looking at the other screen right now, and this is dumping, man. We got the range levels, right? Look where it's bounced. If you could even call that a bounce. That is mad. This thing pumped and then rugged on the same day. Unbelievable. But do you know what? I'm not going to lie. It's coming into support. I'm not longing this. No cap. I'm not longing this. I have no interest in losing my money. Elia has bought this token up here. We have CUM INU token. I'm not going to lie. This token, I've seen it. And do you know who's brought this up to me? Crypto Mac and Crypto AM. Predominantly Crypto AM. And I said to Crypto AM, I'm like, look, I don't know if I can buy this token and then talk about this token to other people. I'm not particularly happy with that meme. That branding doesn't look great to me. You know, I believe in it. I enjoy it significantly, as my other fellow community members probably does. You know, but I don't know if that's really one that I want to put the NJ brand behind. I'm not really happy with the branding. But with Hilo, I'm really liking Hilo. I'm really liking Hilo. They've got everything there. Let's have a look at their medium. I'm liking their medium. It's very professional. Why choose Hilo token? Exploring the advantages of Hilo token and the binary prediction platform. Hilo tokens ARB update, infinite pools, and unlimited possibilities. This is what I want to see, man. This is what I want to see. I want to look at an altcoin and I don't want somebody to just come and tell me to buy it or ape in. I want to be able to go on the medium and start reading about what they have to say. You know, the journey so far. Let me just click on this, right? Let me close this. And here we've got it. The Hilo journey has been a wild ride. There are several points that this article would address regarding our exponential success so far and our continued prosperity and growth. Okay. And then it starts talking about the DApp. It starts giving you the dates, the tokens that they're launching, the tokens that they're listing as part of their protocol and so forth. Okay. I like this stuff. If we just come out of their medium, excuse me, I want to go and see their white paper, okay? And voila, look, this is how a white paper should look. Very modern, very modern. What's the introduction? What's the scope of it? Hilo DApp introduces a simple and easy binary options prediction market for tokens. Look, honestly, you know what? Like I said, I've not bought any tokens yet, but I might buy some Hilo tokens. If I do, I will let you guys know. And a big shout out to the Hilo team. You guys are doing a fantastic job. If I doubt anybody's going to watch this from Hilo, but doing a fantastic job. Let's look at the DEX tools and let's see what the price is looking at. You can't really chart low market cap coins. The 24-hour volume is at 100K, $93,000. That's not very promising. That's one of the reasons that I probably wouldn't buy it if I was to buy it. The daily volume needs to be a bit higher. Looking at the daily time frame, the chart, it looks healthy, but it does look like it's ready for a pullback, maybe into the 5.8 cents marker. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be buying these tokens yet. It's sitting at 8 million market cap, similar to PAL. Okay, similar to PAL. I've already got exposure to PAL, so would I be looking at a project like Hilo? I like it. I definitely like it. If I was to put money into this, I would probably go quite small. I wouldn't go very heavy. I wouldn't go very heavy. This, although it's a very good opportunity, it is a degen play. Okay, it is a degen play. But at the same time, we've got 4,550 holders. So there are 4,000 people plus that are invested in this and that believe in the project. So that's something that I really like. One Ethereum and you'll get 22,000 Hilo pretty much. So if this did go to $1, that would be quite nice. That's 22 grand right there. That's decent. That's decent. 22x. That's decent. I quite like that. I quite like that. What else? Liquidity can go higher than that, to be honest. I think liquidity could do way better than that. But I think what they're doing is I think that they're using their own native token as liquidity. So as this price would go up, I imagine that the liquidity would go up as well. I think the volume needs to increase a lot more. That's one thing I will say. When you're looking at these smaller cap tokens, you need to see good trading volume. And that's actually one of the reasons I was looking at Coco. I haven't made any moves on Coco yet, but one of the reasons I was looking at it was because I saw that the trading volume was over 2 million every day. I absolutely love that. When I see that, the first thing I think of is why are people so drawn to this token? Why is there so much trading activity towards this token? Okay? And when I see that, that's when I start paying attention and saying, okay, could this token compete against Unibot? Or Maestro or Mev3? Could it compete with these tokens? Now, with Hilo, like I said, I'm going to do a bit more due diligence on this and I'll let you know if I buy some or not. At the same time, you guys know what I've got visibility on, what I've got eyes on. And that pretty much brings the show to a conclusion. I'll take some comments, I'll read some comments out, but that brings the show to a conclusion. I hope you all learned something today. I hope you found value in what you saw today. I hope you're willing to subscribe to the channel if you did. If you are willing to subscribe to the channel and be part of the NJ community, you will not regret it, okay? Because we're going to be going live more often. We're going to be talking about more altcoins more often. And we're going to be looking for ways that we can, compound our portfolios to try and grow them into something that's worth it. We want to hit the $1 million marker. We all want to be millionaires in this chat. I know we all want to be millionaires in this chat. Okay? Maybe some of you already are millionaires and you want to go through the journey and do it all over again. Definitely. Definitely. There is absolutely no reason why any of you can't do it. A guy like me has made life-changing gains in crypto, which means that you can do it too. Okay? So smash a like on the video, smash a subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Drop a comment if you want. Let me have a look at some of these comments. Hi, NJ. Would you TP a bit on Nana? Now, do you know what? I'll tell you something here, Degen Paz. Nana, Muro called out on my show and I didn't buy any for flip's sake. And every day Crypto AM, I think Crypto AM bought some. And he's like, yo, bro, Nana's going mad. And I'm like, what? Which one is Nana again? Oh, it's the one that Muro talked about. The one which has already done a 2, 3, 4x, I think. And I've missed out on it. Is it on CoinMarketCap or is it on CoinGecko yet? Hold on. Is Nana on CoinGecko yet? Is it this one? Is it this one? I don't think it's that one. Hmm. Hmm. John G's here saying, I bought Nana. Great call. Yeah, it was Muro. It's not me. It's not me. It's Muro. It's Muro. Big shout out to Muro. Give him a follow and show him some love. Get him to come back on the NJ show. Maybe we need to chat to Muro and get him to come back on the NJ show and chill some more of these winners. You know, it's not easy finding a winner in this space, you know, but when you're good at finding some winners, you make a crap load of money. All right. We are at 71 likes. If we can get that to 100, that would be great. I'm going to shoot from now and I'll catch you guys again very, very soon. Okay. Very, very soon. Oh, quick. Last one. Last one. Your thoughts on Veracity and PYR. I haven't properly looked into VRA, but I know Capo's big on that. So maybe I'll look into it. PYR, look, SC's going to send that. SC's a holder of that token. And, you know, SC has like 500,000 followers on Twitter. So he believes in it. His community will believe in it. Therefore, it's most likely going to get sent. A really nice comment here from Waris saying, subscribe and smash a like, show some love. Thanks, NJ, SCXO NJ, the Three Musketeers, Beast. Pleased to be a part of this knowledgeable traders. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Take it easy, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely Monday. We'll catch you guys very, very soon. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll probably go on Because Bitcoin stream tomorrow. I'll probably be talking on the spaces there. Wednesday, I believe, is CPI. So we'll do a live stream for CPI. Okay. And we'll see how the rest of the week unfolds. All right. Happy trading. Stay safe. Remember what I said about these tokens. Remember what I said about risking accordingly. And remember what I said about making sure that you have a taking profit strategy on the way up. Okay. And we'll talk more about this on Wednesday.